What's up YouTube, it's TCG here and welcome back to our TCG deck profile video on my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX Inteleon list, and that's going to be post-rotation. You guys suggested this, so we're going to be checking out this list. This is a personal list. We're using the awesome brand new dual sleeves from Dragon Shield. Be sure to check out the link in the description below, dragonshield.com. We are using the, of course, new dual sleeves in this video, and they are very, very cool. The front is black and the back is whatever you feel like. Maybe you're into yellow, maybe you're into like, the orchid, the eucalyptus. There's so many different colors, blue, green, pink, whatever you prefer. Go check them out, and you can see how they look right here. So the back is going to be the color you prefer, and the front is going to be black. So without further ado, our sponsors, dragonshield.com. Be sure, of course, to check the links. We're going to be going straight into this video. Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX is definitely going to be a force to reckon with, just because of the fact that Mew from Unbroken Bonds will be rotated in the post-rotation meta. That means G-Max Rapid Flow is very, very dangerous. 120 to 2 of the opponent's Pokemon. That actually can win a lot of games very, very quickly if the opponent is not able to just get his game plan going. So we're going to be running a 4-3 line of Urshifu VMAX. Also Giltras coming from the bench to the active, so that's why we have some switch outs and some more in here. It's going to allow you to slap 150 damage to the active, which is very good for 1 energy. So 3 copies of Urshifu VMAX, and then 4 copies of the Rapid Strike Urshifu V. You might even consider adding in one of these, because the 40 damage could be very significant in certain situations, but this is going to be obviously the better one out of the bunch. So the one with strafe, if you have 4 strafes, that's probably going to be better, but I just wanted to implement this into this video so you know that there's a different Urshifu out there. So Rapid Strike Urshifu is also slapping 150. This is also having the attack here, 90 damage, and then also does 20 damage to 2 of the opponent's bench Pokemon. Could be beneficial if we're going to be checking out Medicham later. So there's a new Medicham V from Evolving Skies that's also going to be implemented in here. So a 4-3 line is good for Urshifu. The only thing you want is an Urshifu on the first turn of the game. This deck also wants to go first every single time, so you can get an Urshifu and that first turn attachment, so you can threaten a second turn G-Max Rapid Flow. Then we're going to be talking about the Inteleon line. This is going to be an Inteleon engine, just like the list that Alex Szymanski used to get first place in Players Cup number 4. This is going to be a split line between Shady Dealings, so scouting out trainer cards from the deck instantly. It has proven itself very worthy as a very great engine. And we also have Inteleon with quick shooting. 2 quick shooting Inteleons will allow you to spread some more damage counters with quick shooting. If you can get them out, 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. This also stacks if you can get 2 of them out. And every single turn you can do that. The longer the game lasts, the more deadly combinations you can get. And maybe you can take all of your prize cards at once with G-Max Rapid Flow. So 2 of this quick shooting and then 1 Shady Dealings. So I'm going to be putting them like this, so you know there's 1 Shady Dealings over there. Then up next, 4 copies of the Drizzile. The Drizzile also has Shady Dealings, but only scouts out 1 trainer card. The Inteleon scouts out 2 trainer cards. So there's 4 copies of Drizzile. Of course, you can have, of course, the shiny variants if you are seeking them in Shining Fates, or the regular ones from Sword and Shield. And they also come in the Inteleon VMAX deck box. What it was. Yeah, let's go. Moving forward, 4 copies of Sobble. The Keep Calling Sobble is good because not only if you go first and you whiff your Urshifu, you can just attach an energy onto Sobble, use the attack, and have an Urshifu set up on the following turn. So that's very, very good. 4 copies of this cute little Sobble. Then for some tech options, we have Medicham V with the Yoga Loop. You might think, Yoga Loop, what in the world is that? This is going to be a card from Evolving Skies. And for a Rapid Strike energy, you can use this attack. Put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by this attack at the end of your turn, you can take another turn. And this attack cannot be used if any of your Pokemon use the Yoga Loop during your last turn. So what this initially means that if you can use some quick shootings of Inteleons, have some G-Max Rapid Flows, that at one point you can use the damage counter so precise that you can use Yoga Loop, knockout, and it's back to your turn, so you can Giltras, Bossazors, a Crobat for instance. So super strong, solid include. Medicham V will definitely shine. And then also the Passimian from Chilling Reign, of course, with the throwing coach, allowing G-Max Rapid Flow to hit for incredible numbers, definitely in combination with Telescopic Sight. That means G-Max Rapid Flow could even hit for 180 damage on benched V Pokemon. Okay, I'm not even talking about GXs anymore, just because of the fact that, yeah, GXs will be rotated. So it's only going to be V Pokemon in the meta. There we go, just putting it like this. And then one copy of Crobat V. Seems to be like a thing that comes forward. You don't need like a lot of Crobat. You might think about adding 2 Crobats so you ensure you have a better setup. But 1 is enough because Drizzle scouts out research or whatever you need. So 1 copy of Crobat, just in those situations where you need to draw very deeply into the deck. A second copy is definitely something you can think about if you happen to see that there's a lot of Path to the Peak and stuff. That's why there's only 1 copy. So it all depends on personal playstyle. Then, yeah, as mentioned, a lot of the same repeat supporter engine. There's going to be 4 copies of Research. And this time around, we actually skipped it around. Instead of going for 4 copies of Marnie, we're going to go for 3 copies of Marnie and then 1 copy of Birdkeeper. Birdkeeper allows you to switch your active with one of your bench Pokemon and also allows you to draw 3 cards. Not only is this good for the Gale Trust, it also can get Inteleons out of active position, and you can also stack up your hand using Birdkeeper and getting Drizzles out. That means you can have a bigger hand and get whatever you need instead of going for a Marnie and throwing away your puzzle pieces. So 1 copy of the Birdkeeper right over there. Then 2 copies of Boss's Orders. You might think, why are we only playing 2 copies and not the usual 3 copies? That's just as an explanation. Mew from Unbroken Bonds is completely gone. So who cares about that little Mew? Now you can just only require 2 Boss's Orders. You can scout them out with Shady Dealings, or you can just knock out Pokemon on the bench entirely with GMAX Rapid Flow. So that's only needing 2 copies in this specific list. And the last supporter is a new supporter from Evolving Skies. It's going to be Ryan. And Ryan, actually, if one of your Pokemon got knocked out during the opponent's last turn, choose a basic energy card from your discard pile and attach it to one of your Pokemon. Search your deck for any 1 card and put it in the hand. So this is going to be back-to-back GMAX Rapid Flow. This is what it means. So let's say you have Urshifu VMAX. You've just used GMAX Rapid Flow with Throwing Coach for 150 on 2 targets. Bam! Out of nowhere, your Urshifu VMAX gets knocked out. You can also swap this with Cheryl if you want a more defensive approach, but this is way better. If your Urshifu eventually goes down, you can use Ryan, attach an energy to your other Urshifu V, search your deck for the Rapid Strike energy instantly, attach it, evolve, and do another GMAX Rapid Flow. How about it, folks? Ryan is definitely one of the supporters I love playing in this specific list. Moving forward, we're going to be talking about the item cards. As I mentioned, a lot of the same stuff for Quick Balls. I'm not going to be talking too much about Quick Ball anymore, but just because it's just Quick Ball. Searches out your basic Pokemon, your Subtle, your Crobat if you have a bad hand, and most importantly, your tech cards like Medicham. Moving forward, 4 copies of the Level Ball. The Level Ball allows you to find not only your Subtle, but also finds Drizzle because, yeah, cool enough, it has 90 HP. So this means you can have consistency with Level Ball. As soon as you have a Subtle in play, Level Ball means consistency. You might get Marnie to a bad hand. Oh, I have Level Ball, Drizzle, Research. Lots of capabilities with Level Ball, and also is very, very good in this list. Then, to top it all off, for more Pokemon search, we have 3 copies of Evolution Incense. Searches out Drizzle, Inteleon, and Urshifu VMAX. You never want to whiff out on a second turn Urshifu VMAX, so 3 copies is the ideal number in my opinion. Then some switch cards, only 2. You might also think about Escape Rope if that is more your playstyle, but I figured that lots of people will attack with their main VMAX Pokemon, so that's why we are actually not running Escape Rope this time around and only requiring Switch. You can also have some more switching outs with Air Balloon, so 2 switches, 2 Air Balloons is going to be sufficient to just switch around, because we also are going to be running a Stadium card, more on that later, to have free retreat with our Rapid Strike Pokemon. Next up, some extra trainer cards that are one-offs, and we are actually able to run one-offs just because the Inteleon can scout them out. We have Energy Search, very super duper nice to just get an energy when you need it. Maybe you're looking for that fighting energy to go for GMAX Rapid Flow because the previous turn you've attached the Rapid Strike energy, and Drizzle can easily search that out. Tool Scrapper can get rid of annoying cards like Air Balloon, Big Charm, Big Parasol, all that crap, because you actually want to get rid of Big Parasol so you can snipe with Inteleon. And the good thing, if you're up against Decidueye, you can just attack with your Inteleons as well. And if you can get rid of the Big Parasol, you can actually go for like crazy numbers for sure. So no Phoebe in this list, it is not even necessary. You have your Inteleon, which can smack some damage as well. And then Telescopic Sight, boosting the damage output for the crazy GMAX Rapid Flow from 120 to 150 with Throwing Coach Passimian over there. That's 180. You can just get 2 Crobats destroyed right away, which is crazy to think about. And then To top it all off, for the trainer cards, it's 2 stadium cards, just so we can bump stuff like Path to the Peak. Not that I find that it's necessary. There's not a lot of stadiums that are very good, but Path to the Peak also shuts down our Crobat in certain situations. We just have this as a way we can overlap a stadium card. Some stadium cards might be better than others, but we can overlap and have free retreat with our entire Rapid Strike squad right here, which is super duper nice. And this also allows for crazy combinations. Sometimes you start with Rapid Strike Urshi, you slap down Tower of Waters, you switch around to your Subble and attach, and it's gonna be good to have the stadium card. So there's 6 switching outs. Tower of Waters sometimes sticks in play, which is super awesome. And Air Balloon, if they don't run Tool Scrapper, also sticks in play. Then for the energies, of course, 4 copies of Rapid Strike Energy. This is going to be the energy necessary to just get your G-Max Rapid Flows off, or of course the Yoga Loop of the one and only new Medicham V, and also allows you to attack with Inteleon for just a single attachment, which is awesome. Then 1 Capture Energy, allowing you to get Subble, your Medicham, your whatever you need, and the Capture Energy is going to be for providing that, because this requires Carlos energy, this requires Carlos energy, everything requires Carlos energy, so that's why it is. And then last but not least are 3 copies of Fighting Energy. I know there's not a lot of Fighting Energies in here, and that might not work out too well with Ryan, but in my opinion, you need Ryan in the late game, and you dig through your deck with stuff like Drizzle. Drizzle can find Energy Surge, and then you have your energy, so I find it to work out with 3 copies of the Fighting type basic energy. Anyhow, hopefully you guys enjoyed this other post-rotation deck profile of the Rapid Strike Urshifu Inteleon. A very strong list in my opinion. If you're looking to play something for the new season, this is probably going to be one of the fan favorites because it has been performing. We have seen that Alex Szymanski destroyed everybody with this specific list in the pre-rotation format. And it's not only going to get better because Mew of Unbroken Bonds is totally gone, which is super nice for this archetype. Anyhow, be sure to check the link in the description if you're interested in buying Dragon Shield sleeves. They are the best sleeves in town to, of course, get the new season started. Super high quality. You can get them in a lot of different colors. And the ones that I used in this video are, of course, the one Lightning. The Lightning sleeves are super awesome. As you can see, they are yellow and black at the same time. Black and yellow, zap those colors. That's what I'm talking about. Also, go check out our other sponsors. PotownStore.com. If you're looking for TCGO code cards, they will have Evolving Skies up on stock very shortly. Click, of course, the link, and you can use the coupon code ZapDoTCG for 5% off on PotownStore.com. We also have cardsmarket.com. If you're looking for some physical product, if you're a European player, you can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every day. Super fun to get rid of the cards you don't need anymore, to hunt after some of the gold cards that I'm doing. This is actually kind of my side hobby, collecting some of the gold cards. And last but not least is yourplaymat.com. The playmat I use right now was created on yourplaymat.com. If you want to create your own custom playmat, click the link in the description right now and get 10% off your complete order. They ship worldwide, so what are you waiting for? Anyhow, have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another post-rotation deck profile. I'm out. Peace.